This calls for a Coca-Cola classic. The refreshing taste of Coca-Cola. Sweetened only with cane sugar made specifically in Mexico. Boy, am I lucky. I haven't had chat open this entire time. I've just been brain off playing TFT, losing game after game after game. I finally got a win. Where's my Baldur's Gate 3 player? There it is. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. So I started tennis lessons last night. Like a full-on complete beginner's class. Pretty funny. I already just want to like crank it as hard as I possibly can, but I know if I did that, it would not go my way. But it's pretty fun. I just want to like actually just do like big baseline boomers the whole time. That'd be so fun. But yeah, all you do is like kind of volleys and bounces and kind of work on control, and you can tell how much like your grip is important. Like you can always see the way that like your wrist twists a little bit and you get bad contact. But hitting on the sweet spot is very satisfying. But I feel like it takes you like hundreds of hours of practice to like be able to like instinctively get it. Okay, so I haven't played this game since Friday. So here's the things I do know. I now have purple armor because I fought that dude. Everyone's alive. Only Will got a level because only Will survived the fight with the big dog. Good sport to strengthen your wrist and elbow until you get tennis elbow, whatever the hell that is. I heard that people are getting tennis elbow for like other reasons now too. I don't know what those reasons are. All right, so we all
defender of the people.
We all dripped up here. He's got his crappy weapon. 6 to 13. I'll give him his shadow blade back. We're all set up. All right. So that boss is crazy hard. The this one. Are we still there? Yeah, this one. This boss is insane. Basically, it seems like the strategy has to be. It's nice that the little fire gargoyles attack you, but basically, the details are he is invulnerable unless he has recently stepped in lava. In honor mode at the hardest difficulty, if you damage him, he then gets enough mobility to walk across the entire level in one turn, and he does it's absolutely insane damage. So essentially, the strategy I settled on is you gotta have someone near the forge lever, you gotta have someone near the lava valve because the lava only lasts for 2 turns, and then you take shots with everybody to see who can penetrate through his extremely high defense to actually do damage to him so that he targets that person. And then you run to the crucible, put sanctuary on this person so they're invulnerable to attack, hope that he then continues to attack them, and then on the next turn disengage that person, move him away, and slam the thing down. And you have to hit him 4 times. So there's a ton of like questionable details. Not only that, but also every few turns, especially in the latter half of it, he does like a full battlefield stomp that knocks down everybody and does damage to everybody. It's crazy.
I have such a headache.
Not having like memories of this, to do this in like honor mode would have been crazy. It took me a bunch of tries to like kind of get everything well. And I ended up with only one person survived, and I slammed it on myself. Basically. So everything worked out fine. Okay, but on the bright side, I got some delicious new gear. 2 purple items. Armor for Will and what's his name? You got armor for Will and armor for the Slayer. So I used all the ore, right? We're good. Okay. Yeah, crazy. I watched the skill up review of the new Doom game, which comes out in 2 days, May 15th. hope I like it as much as Doom Eternal. I watched some people play it today. I watched 39 Daft play it a little bit. I think it should be pretty fun. I don't know whether I'm being biased by what he said, or whether it's like, how do I get up? Where's the button? I don't know whether I'm biased by what he said, or whether it'll be like, this is true to form as well, but I'm like, I don't think it's gonna like hit me for as many hours as Doom Eternal did, with like an extremely complicated combat loop. It's a little more of a straightforward game, and way more like story-based, but like technically like the most unreal like game on the market, basically. Like technologically, like it just like runs so well apparently, and looks really good. Should be good. I got a very nice surprise in the weekend. Andrea said all week that we were gonna go for dinner on Saturday, and then we were like, okay, let's go. She wouldn't tell me where we're going, or I didn't ask where she's going. And then I was gonna leave. She's like, "Do you have your phone on you?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't think I need it. I rarely take my phone and like stuff like that with me unless if I don't have to." And she's like, "You're gonna need it." I'm like, "What? Is it gonna be like? What are we going to an escape room? Are we gonna like Q? Are we gonna like? Is it gonna be QR codes in the menu? What the deal is?" And then we go to. Look at these idiots. Get over here. And then we go to my favorite Korean barbecue restaurant, and 5 of my friends are there. And in my head, I was just stunned. And then for like the first like 4 seconds, I was like, what are these guys doing here? Like, what a coincidence that they're all eating here as well. Then I was like, wait a minute. She set this up behind my back. And I'm talking to the boys for a little bit. And then she's like, all right, well, I'm leaving. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, this is a boys' night. I'll see you later. And she just left. So I got hit with like an actual bait and switch. Like the most bait and switch, what's going on here? I got hit with a literal bait and switch. I'm really impressed by that.
What's next, I wonder?
She's like, hey, I'm leaving. Like 5 of my high school friends are there. All right, pretty fun.
I've got a long
And then I got buzzed on soju, and my first like
on my way.
weed gummy I've eaten in like 4 years. Then we went to a craft brewery and I drank a flight of beers, and then I went home buzzed at 12:30. Had a terrible night's sleep.
Can't give up now.
So it's good memory. It's good reminders that, you know, I don't like getting drunk, but it's still a pretty good time. But yeah, overall, very impressed with the levels of craftiness there. I gotta say, my inventory is a mess, an absolute shit show, and I love it. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, so this was all a shortcut to get some extra stuff. So hopefully I'm not like aggroed to these guys or anything. We're all good. So now I'm gonna leave because this was a backtrack and continue on the game, which is not that way. It's this way. I'm sure there's some more details of this whole area I haven't got to, but frankly, I don't care. I'm going back on the map. Now I got a big sweet ass helmet. Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer, grants resistance to fire damage, and gives me Hunter's Mark. I already had Hunter's Mark. Does this mean I have an extra spell slot now? No, Hunter's Mark is always prepared. Okay. Cool. Alright, later losers. Back up to Act 2. Sweet, alright. 2 new purple armors. I'd like to remix Will at some point to see if I can get off the Shadow Blade so I don't waste one of my 2 spell slots every short rest. And so, what am I doing here? Alright, got plenty of investigations to go. It's really hard to ramp up to this game. This is one of those games with like such a burden of knowledge and like a slowness to it. Despite me loving it so much, to like go for a weekend and then not play it and then kind of ramp up to it seems like really, really hard. Like yesterday, I had to do a bunch of stuff in the morning. Like ideally I would have started streaming at like a couple of hours after I wake up. Like get up, eat coffee, go for a long walk, get outside, eat something solid, and then, you know, start streaming or whatever. But I had to do a bunch of stuff for the cat, get my cat her shots and all these things. And so by that time I get home and it's like 10:45, shower, it's like 11. And at that point it's like, I don't know, man, I just find it like hard to like ramp up. If I don't start early or something about it, I don't know, I just find it hard to like get going with it. So I just like watched 800 comedy podcasts usually involving Tim Dillon, And then I'm still level 6. We're level 7 now, Wills, right? Watch like 800 comedy podcasts, usually involving Tim Dillon, who I find extremely funny. And just play TFT all day. And then play TFT all morning as well. So this, maybe it's a little bit too addictive a game. Okay, so let's go to the right here. Hold on. This doesn't look like a spot. But it looks like this is a spot. Hold on. Camp in the Shadow Curse Lands. This looks all the cover. Looks like I've got everything. So now I go here. And then go through here. Okay, let's check that out. Okay, so we don't have to re-up the Blessing of Selûne. We just get it back. Nice. I don't think I'm going to level up Will until the rest of the guys to the level. Everyone's like hundreds away. 141 away, so. I gotta just hope I get it soon. Turn back at once. What does this say? Is extra Shadow Curse here? Are they saying this is like a super Shadow Curse? Let's find out, shall we?
Something over there.
Nice. Someone's got to find it. How's our money looking? 1,600? That's even after the resurrection, so we got some good cake going right here. So why is this? This building's like extra, isn't it? I think that maybe Shadowheart can go in here.
Need to keep going.
Wait. So even with her... So this is the darkest shadows. Okay. There's roots downstairs. I guess I bring the whole team in here and get stuff. Is the chest locked? That chest is locked.
Someone there.
So everyone gets a turn. Let's take some damage, folks.
Watch your back.
I should have got closer before I did this. So we want this chest. And we want to go down the stairs and see what's down there, yeah? Okay. There we are.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
You... I guess you can grab the silver glasses on the ground.
More for me.
Is that gonna take my turn? Can't reach this, alright. So do I go downstairs immediately with this person and then... Asterion takes the extra turn? There's a corpse there too.
Another step forward. Sharp as ever.
Right inside. There you go. Unclear what else there is. So I guess I'll go downstairs. Stay together so we can do a heal, I guess.
One move ahead.
So he's the one going down here. Is he still shadow cursed here? No. What are these? Mean locks? Okay, clever creatures. Okay, so everyone's gonna...
Worth a try.
So you guys go down there. See how this all goes.
A hero at heart.
These are the two that are going to take damage, yeah?
I'm ready.
Oh, there's like a huge underground area. The chest is locked, so we have to wait for our boy Astarion. So who's taking damage? They took 1. Should be fine.
Keep your distance, darling.
Problem is he's in the way.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, go down here if we can.
Cursed to put my
Looks like I
hands on
can, alright. And Astarion's next. The last feller. And then we gotta fight against dudes our levels, which is always nice. Lockpick. I have no guidance, but I shouldn't need it. $12, $14, yeah. So 6, 8, 12. Penumbral armor. Wow. So good. Gotta wait a turn, okay. How much damage do you take? So it was 1 the first turn and 5 the second turn? Alright, bud, get this and get out of here. And put that bad boy on. Nice. Really cool. Okay, now we can exit TB. You can use your new sexy armor. I'm glad I didn't get hip armor. I do love Minthar's armor, but this is definitely better. It looks cool too. Nice. Okay.
Let's move.
I feel like I saw like an actual, I feel like I have a new bone arrow I saw that might be quite good. Maybe I sold it, or maybe I don't have it, or maybe I'm just imagining things. But I think there was some. Maybe not. Okay, whatever. We're all here. Gotta do a short rest because we took slight damage, but more importantly because
I must. What path lies before me?
I need mana for this battle. Let's take a sniff around here, see if we find anything. Chest is trapped.
I'm behind.
Does it matter whether you trap or disarm first? Wait, what's going on here? Yeah, it's fine. I think this one's a 91. I think this one's a 95% chance to hit it. Like you only can fail it with a 1.
Watch your back. Simple.
Okay. 13 to 16 bonus is so insane. Okay, you're cleared. What's this? Coruscation ring. When the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict radiant orb on the target for 2 turns. Okay, that goes to her. Does she have 2 rings? She does. What's this one? Pass without trace, not important. Where's that ring I just gave her? Here. Okay, good.
Where am I? What's going on?
What is going
Watch
on?
the step.
What is all this? Last light in cellar. I didn't even know you could get here. Alright, well. I can't break through these. Maybe there's a secret wall. Have I been here before? Like, I don't remember this. Okay, the door's there. I kind of vaguely remember this. Maybe I don't, though. Okay, so...
Here goes nothing.
Do I have a door for this? Do I have a key for this, I mean?
Trust no.
Am I gonna get in trouble for opening this?
Should be easy.
What do we think? Am I gonna get in trouble?
Keep it together.
It's a child skeleton. I can clearly explode this. How do I get over here?
Wonder if the gods are watching me. What a day.
Everybody out.
Subtle steps. Make it hurt.
Let's get going. Can't slow down.
We good? Watch the fire. Cage door. You're lucky I'm a rogue extraordinaire. Eventually I'll probably use something other than that smuggler's ring. Might even have better options now.
Looking ahead. Need to find a way forward.
Last light detention cell key. So who's here?
I'll take that.
What's in this book? Saloon guides us through the night. She's the moon, the stars are tears. Her sister tries her doubts light, but she protects us over fears. Shar will take your sorrow from you, but beware, night is dark. She'll hide your pain and secrets too, and all your joy and all your spark. Sylvanas, god of all that's wild, of nature's danger and its charm, whose glory is not to be defiled, or you yourself will come to harm. Got it. Roger that. I'm not gonna click those barrels and sacks. I will though open this evidence chest. What do we got? Scroll of Crown of Madness. I heard that's a good spell. Alright, what we got in here?
Stayed interesting.
Who exactly am I robbing by being in these places? A little low on camp supplies lately, I feel. Anybody here?
Moving in.
That probably takes me upstairs. How cool are you guys gonna be with all this? I promised myself I wouldn't search through barrels. There's another one. That's just spider web. Okay, I do remember this actually.
That might be worth a look.
Alright.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Another cracked wall.
One day I'll catch a break.
This is a little harder to catch. Do I throw a torch? Can you use the smoke powder bombs in a way where they have like a delayed explosion? Do I have any?
Don't touch me.
For some reason I only have one. This maybe an arrow?
Let's get on with it.
Okay, I probably can just do the angle.
Keep a blade close. On my way.
God. The fellows have a new trick. If you go from there, you're getting exploded. Okay, so let's try moving some stuff out of the way.
So that's progress. If not over, then through.
Get out of the way, you rats. Okay, see if we can get the angle now. Otherwise we can just use a fire arrow. It should be pretty easy.
Step quick. Time to die.
Is it you? Could have been worse. Actually, she got kind of smoked there.
All is ash and meat.
Oh, this place. There's like a secret. These are the same guys as over here. Okay. What's the fear aura? Fey presence? I remember this fight. Alright.
Best be on my way.
Seven of them? Maybe 8. I don't think the front door is the way, though. Maybe I go in the other way.
Time to get going.
Well, hello.
Well,
Everything is
hello.
clear.
Okay, obviously you want height.
The pride of the gate. And I'm off.
My faith will guide me.
Do I want to jump at these guys from the back? Maybe Will does.
Defender of the people.
I'll keep her with him.
I'll go this way.
And
Sharp as
Will and
ever.
Asterion.
Onward.
We're gonna go backwards. And do the old loop around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, dummy. Not the way. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think this is the door out, back upstairs, right? Check that out after. There must be like some other like... There must be some sort of lore or something that leads to this. This is all a bit blank.
Quite on the slide.
We're gonna fight, might as well get the level. Okay, level up. New spell. Level 4 spells now. Banishment, I heard this is really good. Blight. Dimension Door. Dominate Beast. Greater Invisibility. Phantasmal Killer. It's pretty crazy. Eldritch Invocations. Book of Ancient Secrets. Dreadful Word. Sculptor of Flesh. Mar the Mind. Sign of Ill Omen. Speech. Beguiling Influence. Fiendish Vigor. I think the thing I was considering was one with shadows. Pretty weirdly good. Or be able to cast Confusion. Confusion is an AoE group spell, which is nice. Polymorph, transform them into a sheep. Mire the mind, slow. Target up to 6 creatures and slow them. Is that not just insane? And then replace spell, out. Well, what goes in? One of the new ones. Phantasmal Killer kind of sounds cool. And then I guess I'll drop... I can't drop Shadow Blade. It's also pretty good, I gotta say. I don't use Mirror Image that much. But I should. Can't really like justify a hex, right? It being a level 1 spell. Alright. Whatever. We're getting to level 8 soon. He should be able to survive a stealth check here. But I don't think Will can. So can Will, maybe Will goes through here.
On the prowl. Not a peep.
Shall we?
He should be fine.
Silent as the grave.
Okay, so how do I start the joy off? It looks like I might be able to get here. As soon as I climb up there, it's over. But I mean, there's worse things than that, right?
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Like, that should be
Light on
fine.
my feet.
See if this works.
My faith protects me. Have to keep pushing.
I hope I got that angle. Hold on, wait.
Mustn't let anyone see.
Whoa.
Need to press onward.
Keeping my head down.
I guess I just walk up here and this is how I start the battle. There's gotta be some sort of better way, is there? Whatever, let's see what happens. Alright. First scrap of the day. Only he is turn. Why am I scared of the fear? They're all running at me. They look pretty spooky. Okay, she's in battle now too. Like that. Okay, my boys have an advantage though. These things are really fast. They have really spooky claws too. Okay, so we have a huge like this looks like I might be able to get a really good confuse here with Will. Wow, they're so fast. Oh. Okay.
Whatever it is, keep away from them.
Okay. So
Quiet as a moonbeam.
I think you might be able to get a really nice confuse here. I didn't take confuse. I took slow instead. Is his weapon hexed? Yeah. I don't know, maybe confuse is the play. One, two. If I go up here.
Now what?
I think you go to the back and just try to murder one here. Look, this is the new thing. Hello, I I don't have my headphones, so could you please respond to me in chat? So I got some new words to ban here. Okay, so time for drow poison. Simple toxin, basic poison, whatever. And go give this guy the business.
Just like old times.
Seems like a Shar temple down here. I could cast blur myself here. I was worried it's gonna reveal me. I'll do it over here. It did reveal me. Shit. I will. Look at this. What is this? What is the problem here? Can't reach destination. It's so stupid. What's the problem? Nice crit, nice crit.
Can't afford to let up.
She's a mobile frightened. Okay, we have disadvantage. What are these guys weak to? Dark vision, light sensitivity. So I could have used the light sensitivity. I could have used the big sun. I kind of like. I think the big sun is actually kind of cool. I just never really use it. Anyway, so just the standard, probably just Spirit Guardians. We didn't really take any. He took a little damage actually. This is a wisdom saving throw. So I'm going to do Beacon of Hope, which is probably a mistake because probably going to lose it. I'm going to Sanctuary myself. In my turn. And then what's the most damage I can do here? Probably Hunger of Hadar in this whole group. Can I make sure she doesn't get hit? Yeah. Oh, slow is a concentration. Okay. I've just blast these guys, I think. Can I get an angle where I can knock these guys off? Probably not. I'm gonna run over here.
Coming through.
Useless spell.
Stay at my feet.
Okay, I have really low attack because of my fright. Right? Do I have anything that can make people... Can I do anything to make myself not afraid? I can frighten other people. Protect an ally against the attacks and powers of blah 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 blah. Use this on yourself. And then let's do here. I guess I'll heal myself. What are my basic healing potions?
I'm ready.
I guess we've kind of outgrown them.
Death's cold grip.
Someone's got to have some. Like I said, I mean, I've been using these things like hotcakes. Send to the Slayer.
What now?
Your turn. Drink that. Plus 10, perfect. Does he have the aura? Is that why? Yeah, nice. Max potion heals. I love that. You can use the fright. You can use the fright to avoid threat? What do you mean? Okay, so I seem to be no longer afraid because I use the protection from evil and good. I want to see whether Shadowheart has that too. Okay, so he broke my blur. Cast Warcaster here. Oh, that ruined Sanctuary. That was a mistake. Oh, and she lost her concentration. Oh my god, the crabs are coming my way. They don't like Will though. They seem to really be pissed at Will. Oh, they hit so hard. Good hit, good hit. Whoa. Okay, so she got hit really hard there. I wonder whether if I Hunger of Hadar him. There's a lot of guys there. What's going on? Why don't you have turns? Can't control incapacitated.
I need help.
Can't control incapacitated. That's not
This
good.
is my time.
I think you just stab the guy in front of you. Did I still have my concentration? Yeah, you still have slow on him? Yeah. I think I'm in big trouble here. It's just 84% to miss both of those is like incredibly cringe. I'm gonna push him off. 30% on that is crazy. God, it's so ridiculous. Just everything misses. It's such a unsatisfying experience. Okay, so we're in big trouble. She's down here. She's back up. So she's somehow saved, and he's down. So I need an AoE from Shadowheart here. You're frightened now too, huh? This is like, oh, this guy's in front of me, that's why, right?
Ready.
Blood in the air. Be quick.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Oof. The slow is gone. These guys are really offensive. Okay, I keep missing. Oh. We're all really low. These guys are very offensive.
I must heal.
So he's down now, and he's out of range now too, if he got hit. So, like, this is crazy. I think I have to do some protections before the fight. I have no more level 3 spell slots. 2 of my teammates are down.
Take your
Sheesh.
Mizora, is that you?
It's also useless. That was a mistake again. I'm a little rusty. We're gonna kill him. I'm a little rusty, I gotta say. I think I need to get a better jump on these guys. And the fears are so annoying. So. I can't get him without getting... Can I get an angle where I can get these guys? Let's see. Nice.
The blade will not bend.
I think I got this fight here. It's so unfortunate. It's all so unfortunate, man. Okay. Can you do anything? Okay, well, the fear aura is really annoying, I gotta say. But I guess that's the wrinkle here.
Not after all you've been through.
Alright, well, that's it for that. So we need a little better prep here. What's this guy going? I guess they already used their shadow teleport. Whoa.
Get these wounds taken care of.
Alright. What's my prep here? The protection from evil and good seems effective. I'm way back here. Oof.
Blade at the ready.
Really? I should have saved. don't know, maybe Hex is better. Hex is also a concentration. Okay, maybe Hex is not better. Okay, so I'm way back at this early part, which is kind of unlucky.
No one stopped me yet.
Really, really unfortunate.
Very well.
All I need to do is save. It was really simple. Alright, so I gotta navigate that basement section again. Grab that armor for Asterion.
Let's see what this does.
It's getting all spinny.
I'll give you that.
Take a big.
I guess antagonism? Mostly? He is in many ways his arch nemesis.
They should all be running.
They should all be running. Okay, do I have all my new armor equipped?
Side of the gate.
Nice, okay, good.
Let's see.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
So I wonder if I'm gonna do it. I gotta do something else
Moving ahead.
differently here. So, can I find out where the entrance to this cellar is from the Last Light Inn? I don't think it's in here. Maybe it's is there like a hatch or something? It's not here. I wonder how you get there. Yeah, it's not immediately clear where the way down is.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mom.
Alright, forget that.
Seems that way.
I wonder if some conversation triggers once I access it for the first time. Also unclear. Has it been challenging to play? Yeah, it's pretty tough. Especially near the end of Act 1. And now a lot of these Act 2 fights are crazy hard. Takes a huge... It not only takes like what's the word? It not only takes like you have to play well, but you also need a fair amount of prior planning experience for it, unfortunately. Okay, this is the better place to come from. Okay, turn-based mode. So go loot these guys of their gold rings. Off we go downstairs. Can you reach this?
Hiding here.
Yeah, looks good. Okay, so only if we... Whoa. Okay, never mind. So you exit TB mode and then go back upstairs. And then you have to go get the treasure chests. This should take you one turn in the taking damage. How many attempts per fight? Well, since it was honor mode, it's like you doing everything on one save. And then I lost honor mode on a fight I didn't do the last time I played the game. And then that fight took me like 3 or 4 attempts. And then a couple of fights have been pretty tough since then. I'm using all new classes, so yeah, there's a number of kind of like new ideas on it that I figured out. And just kind of like learning how to use Thief and everyone else. He's been the best in some ways. Okay, so let's look at these spells.
Still in control.
You have protection of evil and good. But this is a concentration. It's only going to affect several people. If she has Beacon of Hope, is there like an anti-fear thing? Okay, unclear if we have a way of dealing with the fear outside of Beacon of Hope.
Sharp as ever.
And the protection against evil and good. Okay, so I have to make sure that she has that spell as well.
Stay idle.
Okay, that should do things a little. That should make things a little easier. Okay, do I go right for this fight now? I guess I still do this. Okay, I gotta make sure Astarion's using his new armor. Nice. And then so, do I want to go? What did I find in all this area? Was there anything useful? I think I got a new ring.
Someone there.
Is someone there? Hold on.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Someone has to detect this, or else I take the poison. There you go. Thank you. I think it's 5 levels of magic. They capped the game at level 12, which I think is level 5 magic. I remember when I played BG2, you could go higher than that, I believe. I think BG2 went up to like 7 or something.
Easy.
Yeah. I think the argument was like some of those things are a little bit too crazy for like just what they had in mind for this game.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Like surely there's like room for it in some game, but perhaps not this one. Where is that ring? Okay, good. Alright, so still a little sniffing here and make sure we'll save this time.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Yeah, I mean, I think even there's 9 levels in BG2. Holy shit! And then BG1 was like much lower. Like I don't remember. Did you hit like? I'm not sure. I don't remember what spells you hit by the end of it, but it felt like a really different game than BG2.
Light on my feet.
Much like smaller in scope, which is not a bad thing.
Trust no one. Don't mind if I do.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
I don't know.
What a day.
For a while, you have no choice but to use them for like about the first like. For the first half of the first act.
Finally.
Is that blood? No, never mind. How much farther can I go?
But yeah, generally speaking, a lot of the early spells do feel kind of useless. Like the ones I have for the cleric. Cure wounds, guiding bolt, healing word, inflict wounds, shield of faith, bane, bless, command, create and destroy water, protection from evil and good, sanctuary. They have their usages. It depends on the class though. If you're using the warlock, he only has spell slots
Let's crack it open.
that are like level agnostic. He's a big feller. He's a big beefy lad. I really warmed up to him. I really like his face. He's sort of like a little, he's got a little bit of a psychotic look to him, which I enjoy a lot. This is different things than last time. I think it's randomized.
Open up.
There's more stuff in that last time.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
If I so wanted, I could go upstairs and see where this leads.
Let's see.
Where does this go? And are people going to care that I do this? Oh, this is where it is. Oh, okay. It's actually quite easy to find. Never mind. In Baldur's Gate 2 was I think I used Baldy in Baldur's Gate 2, wasn't it? Like the shadow monk lady who had a relationship with the Klingon. And the first game was like some sort of wizard sorcerer thing that was like kind of a disaster. Baldur's Gate 1 was like so frustrating for me. I have so little idea in the game. All of you failed that? It's doggy time. Alright, doggy. Dig it up. You can just use him? I had no idea. Thought he's here to dig stuff up. So how do I get him to do some sniffing now? Where's like the sniffer? Do some sniffing.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Scratch's keen nose can discover many things hidden around the world. There's supposed to be like there's supposed to be a mound right here. What happens if I just dig here?
Quiet.
I don't think you can dig without protocol, so I guess I just missed it. I will. That goes on.
Watch your back.
So Astarion took 2 damage from the Shadow Curse, right?
What to do?
Okay.
Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones.
So if I move this over a little bit. Why are these two connected? Okay, that's there. Everyone get aside. So you don't take damage this time.
Keep your distance, darling. Let's play.
Clear. Alright.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, bye, Dougie. I don't see a sniff. I don't see a sniff function here. Can't get him to sniff. Maybe he digs things up if you already find them. Oh yeah, there's Edwin. Edwin was always yelling at me. And there was also the angry Klingon as well. That guy was pretty funny. I'll be right back. Alright, where was I? Okay, so this fight is a bit of a bastard. So how am I going to... I have to use... protection from evil and good. To protect my teammates. This I know. And then I think I sneak Asterion behind them. Maybe I sneak all of them behind them to try to kill this guy. But the problem is there's 4 here, and you kind of want to try to isolate these guys. But to isolate these guys is a little complicated.
Dream in red.
They're not fat in HP, but they're very mobile and very offensive, and they have a fear aura, where you have to save a wisdom saving throw, or else your fear aura just means that being frightened is very annoying. I'm gonna change her spell to give me the big sun. Where's the big sun? Big sun is here. Big sun. See if the big sun works. And she has protection from evil and good. Is that 2 different concentrations? No. Okay, so
At least things have stayed.
problem here is I gotta find a way to get a good start. The way to get a good start is to attack this guy, because this is the only one you have a jump on. If you crawl through here, go through here, we can all attack this guy. Otherwise, the rest of them have good positions on how to get a jump on you. So you can either crawl through here, go to here, and then climb up here. But if you climb up there, the battle just starts with you there, and you're right in this guy's face, which is annoying. I'm not sure there's another way to get a jump on them. I'm not sure. I didn't hear the sun part. That might have been me. Okay, so I can get a Asterion to get the jump on him here. And then hold the team here. The second you start battle, they all dash toward you.
A hero at heart.
I didn't mind the way I did before, I gotta say. Start 3 of them here and then have a Asterion jump from the back. But the more it's not great to be close together because the fear is really annoying.
Still breathing, despite everything.
But you do the aura if they're near him within 3 meters. I kind of just think you climb up here and just fight this guy and just try to do a fat AoE around them. See what happens. Okay, first off, move Asterion
Don't touch me.
back to where we were.
Stay low.
We're all on the same page here. Once you play this game for a couple of hours, it's like so involving. It's kind of hard to start sometimes. It's kind of hard to start like in the morning or when you first do it, but once I do start playing, it's so fun. And I really like that a way it feels like a way that the game it feels like a game where there's not necessarily like wrong answers. You know what I mean? Like through dice rolls and everything, you don't have to like fret like you do in some RPGs that you're gonna say the wrong thing and get like a bad thing to happen. It feels like there's a really wide branching way of playing. Like, so you can like approach a new circumstance with like optimism. It's not nothing. Okay, so I gotta jump these guys from the other side so they all start running and then attack them from behind. But he's still gonna be isolated. I think I probably should just use my arrows as opposed to my sword.
Still in control.
And the three of these guys have to move together. I have to do this separately because I don't trust them to not just walk through the. I don't trust these guys not to just walk through the vision. And then Shadowheart's first turn has to be Beacon of Hope followed by the sunlight.
Keeping quiet. Careful.
Can't afford any mistakes.
Here's the problem. I think I forgot to use.
Does this count as adventuring?
I think I'm too far away to use. I think I'm too close, and if I use my spell, I'll get caught.
Lies before me. Watching and waiting.
Somebody just broke. What was that?
Quiet as a moonbeam. Taking my time in the shadows. On the prowl. Careful. Maybe I should stay crouched forever. Careful now.
I'm ready.
Okay, we got the spells now.
I have a lot on my mind.
That lasts until.
Well, in it, this calls for careful footwork.
Okay, that lasts until broken.
The light would fear to shine on.
So she has too many different concentrations to use, but we know what to use once it breaks. After that, we start using Beacon of Hope. Probably should just use Beacon of Hope already, honestly, but whatever. I think for her, I probably should just use Beacon of Hope. Okay, I gotta get his concentration back.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
And then Hunger of Hadar, or a big confusion for him.
Quiet as a moonbeam.
Secrecy above all. I see a way.
I wonder if I can move that barrel.
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
Don't want to think about
boots have
why my
seen
eyes
everything.
itchy. Okay, so drop that fire wine barrel in this alleyway where these guys go. Glad I'm heavy enough to be able to do that. Where's the barrel? That'll do. Okay,
Free for the taking.
so now, here's the problem.
Keep focused.
I kind of think I should just use Beacon of Hope. Wisdom saving throws is literally what I need. But I'll wait a turn. Okay, so
Bit of caution never hurt.
This can't be the best way of starting this, but I don't know what else to do. Here we go. Here goes nothing. instantly broke his concentration. He's paralyzed. Gonna get crit here. Okay, so some parts of this aren't bad. For some reason, Shadowheart is not in battle yet. Now she is. Okay, so now for Asterion to make his... He's going to go up here and fire from up top, I think. This is the best move for him. Although, assassinating this guy is pretty tempting, I gotta say. This is probably better damage. Oh, no, no. No, don't do it. Oh, coat the... How do I change the weapon? We're on this weapon. Yeah, yeah. Coat this one. I don't know that you could coat the... Okay.
Move unseen.
So do your best to assassinate this guy, and then use the... Oh, the fear's on him. Jesus. Try to crit this guy to death. Nice crit. And then hit him again. Immobile frightened, not great. Okay, one down. Excellent. So now we go up top and we'll start doing our sniping. Now we get into everybody's turn.
Battle favors the fearless.
So who's feared? Essentially everybody. Okay, so
Let's end this.
she still has her thing. It's on Will, but it didn't work. I'm a little worried about him up here. Okay, I understand the reason why. This is weird. Protection from evil and good. So that's why the fear's not working. And this fear got broken. Okay, so here's what we do. I have to take the attack of opportunity.
No
What I need Will to do is Misty Step up here. And then I'm just gonna use Hunger of... Should I use Confusion on this whole area? Or should I use Hunger of Hadar? This is a really good spell. But my own guy's within it. Let's try the new one. Whee! A lot of people are confused. I like that. Okay. Is she one of them? No. Okay, so I need to heal him. I also need this sunshine to go up there. Why did that not work? Why does that not work? I understand. I want to kind of nuke these guys with the Sunfire shot. Okay, he's continuing to be large amounts of trouble. I might have to just take the shot here and just go up. I'm immobile. That would explain a lot. I can't cast this. It finally worked. So this should actually work to make them... I don't see this really working in terms of like them now having a sunlight sensitivity. But I'm basically stuck here. I'm very worried about the main character. So let's hope these guys fight each other. Nice crit. Oh, good dodge. Okay, that was actually really good. Okay, so now you start popping tags.
Step quick.
What's mental fatigue? How do we get that? I'm not gonna ask questions.
With pleasure.
Good shot. I forgot to bite the guy before. Okay.
Battle favors the fearless.
So are you currently channeling anything? Confused as a channel. Okay, so I just have to use Eldritch Blast here.
Need to act fast.
Is she still immobile? Extremely irritating. So this guy is down. This thing doesn't seem to be doing anything. Disadvantage on this. Maybe just blast these two dudes with this spell. It's not great though. What's my play here? Why is Vampiric a touch? Why is this a concentration? That makes no sense. Oh, for 10 turns you can use Vampiric Touch again without expending additional spell slot. Oh, that's sick actually. Whoa. I should have realized that about Will. That's actually dope. Okay, so I have very low damage to do anything here. She doesn't really need to do anything here. Can't reach him. What's my play? I can't break my movement.
I won't give in.
At least I got a turn this time. How disadvantaged am I? Not really. Okay. So now, what is my play here? I think I just slash these guys. That if I slash these guys, I can't heal myself. Probably the best play is to heal myself, honestly. And then, okay, Shield of Faith myself. Stand still. They're still confused, which is not doing much. They're still hitting me. I missed that. He's running away. So Asterion and Will really need to do some work here. Nice. Ooh. We got a level up. Nice, okay. What are we doing? I want that shield blow. Where is it? Okay, good. Asterion.
Shall we cut?
Okay, this battle looks like it's probably won this time. Maybe just hide.
Let's find some prey
Didn't work. Shit.
on the victor's path.
I don't like Will being here. I think he's still... Does he still have concentration? He's still concentrating confused, which isn't really working. Okay, so... Is she still concentrating anything? Protection from evil and good, worthless. Okay, let's use Spirit Guardians here. Favorite spell.
Well, so much for peace.
Okay, start dueling these guys. Heroism is immune to fear. Interesting. Few big chops. Excellent chops. Excellent chops. I mean, that wasn't the best turn. Asterion, I feel like could do more. He's immune to the fear with heroism. This guy's confused. He ran through the Spirit Guardians. Then who's the attack? He attacks him, which is not great, and he breaks his concentration. Opportunity attack, normal attack. Use Touch of Death. Good job. Are they going for the? Are they going for the Slayer again? No, he's attacking one of those guys. Right? Critical miss. I like that. Okay, so keep firing. I could do a fat ass fucking arrow here, as long as I don't care about my partner. Which, to be honest, I don't. Oh, yeah. Nice. They did essentially next to nothing.
Mutilate them. Forever dauntless.
Oh, useless. Okay, him being over here is kind of unfortunate.
Can't give up.
Right, girl. Keep smacking. Okay, he's gonna get knocked out here. Yeah. Oh. You go up here
Finish this.
and heal him. Get this big chunk of damage here. Very good.
Take you.
Nice. Okay, we're both up here now.
This is my time.
It's gonna take forever to get over there, but I still gotta do it, I think. Which one of these is the most health? Really, none of them. Okay.
Turn someone inside out.
Can I jump over there? I can, yeah. Good job. Really useful.
This is worth the cost.
Okay, I have cleave here. Wait, I have no points left. I gotta heal. Stand still. Oh, yes. Okay, so this should be largely solved now. Especially with my old tadpole charm. Urgh. Okay. That was good damage.
Talk to me.
Take my little classic run here.
Heading.
Oh, I should have used the bite. Okay. Really good. Everyone got the levels up. Congratulations, everyone. Covert Cowl. While obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. Okay. I'm not sure that's better than what he has, to be honest.
I see the hunger in your eyes, and I see how it worries you. It worries me too.
Yeah.
But you are stronger than the hunger. You can
He
resist.
has a
You
circlet. What a fancy
resist.
will.
I'm sure of it.
Okay. Thanks for the pep talk. Okay, well, there's 2 more to loot. That was fun. Every battle is fun. Except when they're upsetting and you're losing your on a road playthrough. Okay, click. Loot them. Okay, so one guy had a cowl.
What's in here?
Seemingly nobody else has anything. Okay, let's take a look at this, shall we?
Close.
It is light armor.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
This is not really great for her. It's nice that she has the Dark Justiciar set. But I don't really care. I'm not really like, how much do you have to be in here, like, to be, like, how obscure do you need to be?
What now?
Like, this is good. Especially with the dex saving throws. We'll see about that. I'll have to rethink it.
Nothing hurts anymore. Time to press ahead.
Okay.
There is work to do.
Let's use guidance on him.
Careful.
Let's do a little sniffing around here, see if we find anything.
Go.
A Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Okay.
Is that blood?
Okay, I gotta change some of these spells. Remove protection from evil and good. Grab. This is good. Make yourself or a target immune to frightened. So I could have used this.
There's no time to waste.
She needs to drop the daylight again. I don't know if this spell's worth it. 4 to 7 on every teammate is like pretty low yield. I just don't know what else to use. I use the other two so much. Maybe I don't know. I need some sort of like AoE heal. She only has, how many slots does she have? She has 3. I don't know. I just don't think it's that good. Anyway, where are we?
What to do?
All right, so read the prayer book. Can't get the angle on it. Where'd it go? Okay. Idol of Selûne.
Good craftsmanship. Wasted on Selûne. Maybe it can be repurposed somehow.
So I got an idol of each one. Let's see what this says. Hidden amongst the columns detailing the income and expenditures of a tavern is an aside written in tiny urgent handwriting. I have concealed the sacred relics of our revered goddess in the darkest corner of this place. Morfred, my loyal brother, seeks to forge a network of allies to stand against the oppressive reign of Ketheric Thorm. Sadly, fear has gripped the hearts of many, turning them away from their cause. I cannot truly blame them, for trepidation fills my soul as well, but I must put aside my own fears and reunite with Morfred in the bowels of the Mason's Guild. Together we shall preserve what we can of the Moon Maiden's light and hope that the banners of the faithful will soon rise against that treacherous dog Thorm. Investigate the Selûnite resistance. What did I just learn? The Mason's Guild. Okay. Got some information here. That's good. All right.
Should mind my step.
Nice. Okay, so let's go upstairs, which is the slowest. This is the slowest way to do it. But alas. And then let's get our level up. He keeps losing his aura protection. Why can't it just be on all the time? It's an aura. I guess to give you the option. A sweet potato on the ground. What could be more? What could be more appetizing?
Simple enough.
Let's grab some camp supplies. Oops. That's not what I wanted. An empty bottle. Can't find it. Anyway, here we go. I wonder who I want to talk to here. What have I not covered? Who's this guy?
Something's on my...
Look after you and yours. We've lost too many good souls as it is.
We sure have, pal. Alright, sell some stuff for the quartermaster.
Bloody army.
The Flaming Fist may be a bit rough, but I've respected them. Didn't expect a traitor in their ranks.
A traitor. If you cast guidance on yourself
See if there's anything you need.
before,
You don't know when the next blow might land.
it doesn't work, right? There's a lot of money. Well, these are cool, but they're just not for me. I don't really have much junk right now. Was that's good? Okay, so what does she have that I want again? She has some sort of really good blue stuff, right? The axe I considered. This is kind of tempting, but I think at this point I got enough new stuff. This is nice. Okay. This is so crazy. I could have gotten so much good stuff from my boy. This is quite good. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna buy this cloak. We only have a couple of cloaks, so it's one of the more valuable slots. I'm just gonna give it to him, I guess. So the only person who has a cloak right now is him. So what are the things? Armor class and saving throw.
Defender of the people.
Everything is clear.
The pride of
Probably doesn't look as good as this one does. How's that look, Willy boy? Looks excellent.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together. Okay, I don't think there's any sort of like relevant talking I need to do here, so I guess I can get my level up and go to sleep. Actually, I can probably do a little more adventuring.
I bet they're close.
All right. Time to see what's new horrors waiting for us.
Whatever it takes.
Still have a fair amount of spells.
I wonder what the next move is.
Anyway, here we go. Alright, big fella, what do you got? Class features, level 2 spell slot unlocked, and subclass features. When you hit an enemy with an opportunity attack, your movement speed increased by 4.5 in your next turn. Whoa. Nothing new here. Pretty average level. She's looking good with the new armor. We have level 4 spells now. Class features, level 1 spell slot. What do we got? Freedom of movement, banishment, or guardian of faith. Guardian of faith was really fun, but freedom of movement sounds like what I want anyway, so that sounds good. Next level is the next feat, which is a big one. That a boy. What do you got? Evasion. Okay, so try to level up your dexterity saving throws whenever possible. That was a low... When the warlock is the level that takes the most time to do, you're in a weird one. Okay, so is Will still good here? You got your weapon? You're good? Alright, great. Alright. Do you have... Does he have musical weapon? Does he have musical instrument proficiency? No, he doesn't.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
My faith will guide me.
No one's got performance. How unfortunate. Okay, how's our timing looking?
Blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
Okay, time for a reset. 1 second.
See ya.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil stock, so just about do.
Okay, this creature is level 9. But he's in a part of the map where everything else is a lower level.
Let's get going.
Have I been this way before?
Hope I don't actually path the wrong way and run right into this guy.
What a day.
I wonder whether I should get this on Astarium. Then I can do this, then this. I wonder what I can unlock next level.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Keep a blade close.
Okay, so let's see what this battle is.
Have to keep going.
Where am I? What's going on?
Legendary action. This guy's crazy. Okay, so very high strength, very high constitution. Can devour any creature that is restrained and steeping in its digestive juices. Water takes off those juices. You know what? I'm gonna wait on this guy. He looks a little crazy. He's got two guys with him. If you attack him, any melee attack will make you entangled. How are you restrained? If you end your turn within 5 meters, you take 33 to 30 necrotic damage and vines grow at your feet. His advantage on saving throws against spells on the magical effects. Piercing is nullified. Melee attacks might make you entangled. And all magic spells are at disadvantage on the saving throws. I mean, we can try.
All right, what now?
I can't do arrows.
Blade clips.
Where am I needed?
And this is a cursed attempt. You have to somehow hit him and run away.
I have such a headache.
Oh god. This is a crazy fight. Okay. So everyone's surprised? It's not a good start. On the bright side, I can really blast these dudes.
No time to waste.
My faith will protect me.
I have blight now. So she's a lot of always prepared spells. So I could try to nuke this guy with it's only a 50% chance to hit him.
Heading there.
Wait, she's in the hunger? It's so hard to see. What is happening?
On my way.
So what kind of resistance do these guys have? Only necrotic, okay. Whoa. That's good, right? That was quite a chain reaction, I gotta say. Is it worth him dying? I don't know if we can kill the rest of these guys. fuck just happened? Okay. Is he still in Hunger for Dar? Yes. Is she? Yes. Okay. Well, let's get in this guy's face and do some damage here. I don't think it's the best use of my second slot. Just try to knock this guy out. Brutal. Is this melee? 50% chance to do that spell is like, it feels really not worth it. I heal myself here. Try an end in the Hunger of Hadar. Drink a potion. He's just like really good at saving on that. I think this guy, now that this guy's here, I think this gets really bad. Gotta get in on this guy.
Sounds like fun.
He's immune to piercing, which means none of my damage actually hits him, which is not great. Oof. We're doing damage to him. What are the chances on that? This possible. What's the possible chance of me to miss that much? Let's try it. 32, nice. This is the one where you can start eating me now, right? Whoa. Okay, he's a lot of health though. My movement's not here, so I just wasted my turn there. So I have no movement at all. Okay, that multi-attack's all crazy. All completely dead. It's unlikely I can kill this guy. He's resistant against necrotic, right? Yeah. Hit him pretty hard though. Okay, so that probably lost me my chance. Yeah. I was hoping if that worked, the Phantasmal Killer would have been really nice. So I have to be really lucky here.
Forever dauntless.
Alright, survive this, Will. He did.
This isn't good.
I mean, is this even worth it? Do 3 people die? Whatever. It's always Will. Okay, let's find out. Does the rest of the party get that XP?
Sharp as ever. The pride of the gate.
So my whole party's dead. Oh, we got through it. That was really, really, really funny, by the way. Oh, whatever. Alright, back to base. Just only check. Okay, well, that was pretty funny. So I'll take the dub. Withers. Where is he?
Keeping pace.
Withers. Withers, hello. There he is. Hey, buddy. I have some resurrections for you to do. You gonna give me some grief with my love light first?
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Yes, we need a mass resurrection.
Then thou must return with the proper payment.
Is there a bulk discount?
Price of balance.
No?
Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance.
Actually, this is a mistake. I should have used.
For a moment.
I should have only resurrected Shadowheart, and then used the Revivify spell.
Dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Whoa, what happened to me, dude? That was an extremely funny, like, 5 to 6 man chain reaction death. Hunger of Hadar into the fire arrow. Like, 6 people are instantly dead. Alright, good job, everyone. Okay, let's go back out here and do some looting. See what we just gained there. That was a nice will play, by the way. He's starting to be like the Shadowheart type dude who survives. All right, what do we get here? A club, wood bark, and a shadowroot sack. That's all? But there's some good stuff behind him. That was a really funny death.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Oh, never mind. She had no spell slots available anyway. It's fine. I would have had to do a long rest than all that bullshit.
Walk in death.
Okay. So what are we gonna get here?
I'd rather keep your heart in your chest. Maybe I need more pockets.
That was a hard fight. That's weird. It took a little second to register. Ragged Diary. Fool me to think I'd fare better than the other treasure hunters in this god's cursed wasteland, but the promise of a cursed beast is a trophy was a temptation I couldn't leave behind. Bloody needle blights took me by surprise, though I'm not sure how. How could I have expected anything less? It's also much worse than I imagined. Found a key up here, but unless it unlocks a chest full of water and sunlight, I have no use for it. I mean, keys... kind of like... oh, there it is. Keys are like... not the most exciting thing ever. For one ring. Ring of self-immolation. Set yourself on fire to gain heat. This is what I did this for? What does heat do? There's so many levels. Look, I go here, I have to figure this out. Then I go here, T, and then he converges off the map. Okay, what if I do this? Oh, there's nothing for he conversion. Okay, of course. My mistake. Wow, that was garbage. Oh well. Okay, so this half of the map cleared. Over here with the Mason's Guilds. Investigate the House of Healing. Punish the wicked, find the ledger. Infiltrate Moonrise Towers. Rescue the Tieflings. Where's the thing with the buddy? Arkala. It's got something to do with Thaniel. Okay, so let's go back to the base. Take a little nap. Oh. Set yourself on fire to get heat. That's ridiculous. A little poor right now. What's the staring have to think about my Dark Urge insanity?
Need something?
Okay, we're good?
I'll give it a shot.
How you doing, Mama?
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
I found this Idol of Shar. Here, perhaps you might want it.
You thought of me. Thank you. It's beautiful.
You're welcome.
I'll find a place of honor for it and camp. Nobody's ever given me anything before.
Nobody?
What do I owe you in return?
They wouldn't be giving.
Thank you. Lady Shard teaches us to forswear material goods, but I think
But also,
she'll
like,
make an
religious and, like,
exception for her
fanatical.
own image. I wonder.
She's got a bloody nose, just absolutely
she's
spattered in
related to
gore.
the Dark Justiciars. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciar's presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
I mean, this is interesting. This is either a option 1 or an option 2. Either encourage it, or if they were once a power around here, all signs suggest that time is long past. Very well. Let's see if we can find anything in the future.
Thank you. I should
Butter
have known
up.
you'd be understanding.
Gobble, 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 gobble. I nearly did something terrible to you once. I'm afraid I won't be able to stop myself next time. This is literally true.
I've seen your resolve. Whatever is trying to control you, you're stronger.
All right. Item received, Idol of Shar. Hey, buddy.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright.
I saw on like the launcher page that they sell an owlbear beanie, but more importantly, I would probably buy an owlbear stuffy. Time to look at the merchandise site. Hoot hoot. Alright, hopefully I don't murder anyone in my sleep. Never know.
Defender of the people.
I wish I didn't have to do it every time. Someday I'll find a weapon. There was one that I was supposed to get from the Githyanki Crash. That was the like blah blah blah. Attacks, crit, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's cross the bridge, get some adventuring in. Can't forget that Asterion is in new powers too. So, where to? Seems like due south is better for now. And check out this village. Let's take the right path. There's something about Will's psychic damage that was really effective against that guy. I was hitting for like... Will actually hits harder than the main character does. Unless you get like a big Divine Radiance crit, and then it's insane. Okay, so I haven't checked this area. This is where the fight was. Whoa. Easy, buddy.
Anything of use?
I want a new weapon soon. Isn't there a movie called Black Oleander? It's like Brian De Palma or something. Or is that Black Dahlia? I don't know anything about the Black Dahlia murders. I've heard of them. I don't know anything about them. I wonder if they're gruesome. Oh dear, are they spooky? The gruesome murders. Key. Probably key for that chest. It's so fun actually using keys and needing them, as opposed to just doing rogue stuff. Rog stuff. Yeah. What have we here? Yeah, Shadowheart's health is still staying quite low. I guess for a fight like that, knowing that piercing didn't work, I actually thought that my daggers would be slashing, not piercing, which is my mistake. But a circumstance like that, you just switch over to like maces or something. A gold ingot. Is that anything except just money? Ooh.
That will fit in my pack.
Okay, let's see what's over here.
Can't give up now.
I sense a digging mound coming
There
up.
was a battle here once. A large one.
Whoa, what's all this? Oh yeah, this is the big area. Okay, what I want to do is go behind me. Price of Pride. Interesting. What's this? A record of Ketheric Storm's speech to his troops before his victory over the Druids and Harpers. Take this. You there. Take this from me. That is gold, friends. Let those who are covetous and cravens among you take my gold and go. There's enough to keep you warm in winter. But in those cold and lonely winters to come, you will look into the bought flames and the purchased hearth and see a bargain for peace. And then you'll realize that such a retirement comes at the price of pride. Go on and take it. Take it and go. Those who are not afraid, and me, we won't stop you. But nor shall we know a winter in which the coin of regret is idly spent. Instead, we shall know blood and fury and a triumph worthy of a frame reconcilable only with heaven, I swear it. Against us arrayed is a group of fools. Let them be our bank vault. Let us raid them, friends. Let us go rich on screams. That's so fucking sick.
Fallen druids of the Emerald Enclave. They died trying to stop Ketheric Thorn long ago.
She's got like sort of like a mournful quality to saying it. She deserves every award she got for this narration.
Might be useful.
What's that?
Thank you. Asterian's like borderline probably the best person to lead the party. They can't get up here. How do we get here?
Siege weapons are a good century old, I'd say. Quite the vintage.
There's always more.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look, shall we? Money. My most precious commodity. What is all this? Alright, so let's recall here. Is there anything else here? That's pretty lackluster. Good vibes though, I guess.
All right then.
Okay, well. Come along, team. Okay, so this area is covered. That was not as much stuff as I was hoping. So, let's take a look here. Moonrise Towers is here. So we want to go north to south. It's all basically converged in the same area. This just feels more ambushy.
Looks like an ambush.
Fucking rascals.
Trust no one. Nice and easy.
Okay, what's the deal with these measles? What do you got? Ambush, dark vision, opportunity attack, little humanoids. I don't think I'll be able to make it up there.
What's next?
All is ash and meat.
Okay.
Moving in. That's curious.
So how do I get the jump on these guys? It's not bad. Surprise! Okay, that got all of them. So what do these guys got? Shadow teleport? Are you trying to garrote me? We're not surprised, are we? Yeah, okay. Are they surprised? I've been garroted. Mayday. What does that mean? Cannot move? Attack rolls? Oh, you got stuck in combat? What happened? Alright, what's to do with this garroting? Too dark. Nice crit, nice crit. Let's get over there. If I moved here, I could have hit again. See little pot shot. Pew. Pew. Does that break the garroting? No.
This is my time.
Alright, quit garroting him. Asshole. Quit it! Eh. Alright, how many of these guys do I have to fight myself? Imagine trying to garrote me. Wait, I might get isolated and garroted. Oh! Should have given him a bop. It didn't work. That was my whole thing. That's so sad.
Time to push my luck again.
All right, well. Because of humanoids, I can't move, but I can attack. Why is he reeling? Recovering from receiving a terrible blow or hitting a strong metal. So is this just hitting my armor? That's so goddamn sick. Big dog plate. So how much does that disadvantage him? -1 attack with penalty to attack rolls for every turn remaining. Holy cow. Okay, so I think I just hit this guy. 50% chance for Vow of Enmity, or no, it does work now. Okay. Alright, give him the business here. They're pretty tanky. Ugh. Take a little drinky poo while we're here. The heck are my healing potions? They're just bouncing all over my inventory constantly. Find the healing potion. Find the ball. Find the ball and the coin. Find the coin. Where are they? Send to the Slayer.
They're dying for me.
Have yourself a little drinky pool. Yes. Wait. I've already used my... Never mind. Okay, I'm being garroted. Okay, get this guy.
Don't linger.
Get him. Give him a bite. Nom, nom. Nom, 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 nom. Ah! Oh, he's teleporting her away with the Garrote. That's extremely dirty. Holy shit. How much did he hit him for? $36?
Fleet of foot.
Oh, this is spooky. There's not many of them though. Quit garroting me. Ah. Ah. Asshole. Help your buddy. Ah. Ah. Yeah. He's garroting me now? Oh, doesn't feel so good, does it? Oh.
Making my move.
Does this work? So no Curse of Spectre attack? Okay, that's a bit rude, I think. Eh. You can keep that. Get him, buddy. Pew. What's Devour Soul do? Consume the soul of your warlock's enemy while healing the warlock for half damage. That's so sick. All right, you keep your private Idaho duel going. Good old vow of enmity. Enmity is one of the hardest words to pronounce in the language. I never quite get it. Okay. You still reeling? You got there? No.
A quick rummage.
Quick rummage. Pew. Oh.
No holding back. Finding my way.
Pew. Bet she's alone here. What happened? Jesus. Was he lower than I thought? Who's garroted now, punk?
Need to find a way forward. Over here.
Pew!
On the victor's path. No time to waste.
Pew!
Done.
Alright. That's fine. Yeah, no surprise there.
Still alive.
There seems to be like, it seems like Doom's been ready for a while. There's a lot of like advanced copies and people have, it seems like the game's largely been ready for like a month and they've been kind of working on the big push. So yeah, no surprise there. In the skill up review, it talks about like how well they really talk a lot about how well engineered the game is.
Don't waste a step.
You got $3 and a rope on them? You guys are sharks. Pretty funny battle. I remember the last time I did this battle, there's some really like crazy places that they'll send you to.
Well, hello.
Well, hello. How do I get this guy up there?
Shall we?
Okay. Doesn't seem to have the strength. I want to look around for a chest for fun.
I'll feel that one later.
Who used some spell slots there?
To go still.
No one did, right?
What now?
Yeah.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Okay, I wonder where the key is for that.
No traps, please.
It does look really good. It's really like, I remember when they finished Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal's got a double dash, a double jump, all sorts of stuff. And the lead game director was doing these like community streams with one of the community managers at id, and they did this for like months at a time. It was really fun to watch, and he was talking about how like we really like the way he feels, like the Slayers are really sort of mobile way, but we'd also like to kind of know what it feels like if he was more like a tank. Yeah, that's like their private, the id engine's like their private thing. They asked like the head of id about it, and he's like, we kind of like, I don't think we'll share with other people. We kind of like having it as a competitive advantage. Of course, that was like before they got bought by Microsoft. So They might have a slightly different set of incentives now. But anyway, he's like, for the next Doom game, I think we kind of like, on the next game, they didn't even say it was a Doom game. They were like, we kind of like wonder what to see if what would it feel like to have a guy who's a lot heavier. And then I think I've even seen these, I've even seen this in some of the other information about the game, being like, if you look at the initial Doom games, it's like there's projectiles everywhere, and you're kind of like in a bullet hell moving around. And so I think, oh, easy. So okay, never mind. So when it comes to like how they process the game, some of the reasons why they use the shield is to give you like parries, to like purposefully have some projectiles that you hit and some projectiles that you dodge. Like in any sort of group of like 4 shots coming at you from some of these creatures, like 3 will be red and 1 will be green, and the green ones give you like parry things. So it's a whole kind of game. The skill up review I thought was like, I don't know, that guy just like really consistently impresses me as like a balanced person who's neither negative or positive, but is only really negative against corporate greed, and is like hesitant to criticize things, but when he does criticize things, he does it in a good way. He's like as good of like a gamer advocate as we have, I think. That guy's really good, and he's basically saying that same thing. Basically, he said the game, so you sort of figure it out, but by about halfway through, and the second half is sort of like not necessarily at the same level of like Doom Eternal ramped up perfectly. It was a 3-act structure. The second act, like the first act, you don't have that many tools. The second act, you're starting to have all the tools, and the third act, you basically get nothing new with the third act and just like flex through it. The 2 levels of hell, Urdak and Earth. And some people are like, the game's too crazy, twitchy, or frenetic. But what it did really, really well. And they've kind of changed it from weapon swapping to like, I don't know, it's just different. We'll see. Harper in charge, Kaladov Overspring. Transcriber, Luna Shorn. Your name, Dahl Timberman. Occupation, farmer man, potatoes. A farmer, How many guards has Storm stationed at the south wall, Dahl Timber? What do you mean south wall? Don't play the fool with me, Timber. The moonrise south wall. I don't know, I swear it. Liar! Pause. Write this down, Luna. Thorm's spy refuses to cooperate. Harsher measures required. Pause. I said write it down. Okay, so they're bullying farmers here. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
So, I don't know. It's going to take me a little bit longer to play Baldur's Gate 3. I don't think I'll finish it this week. But next will be Doom Eternal. Next will be Doom Dark Ages. I played Doom Eternal late last year. So I don't think I need to ramp up the whole series again. What are the keys for these things? Okay, so good to know. We gotta figure this part out first. Alright, well, let's be boring. And just open everything up.
With pleasure.
$33 new record.
No time to rest.
You gain a bonus to armor class while obscured. Interesting.
I wonder what the next move is.
Someone there?
I have such a headache. The hero at heart.
Well, that's where mental fatigue's coming from. It's not really that important to ring, I gotta say. Okay, let's go get the chest.
Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones.
Alright, simmer down. Moon Maiden, protect those of us who would not turn from you no matter the consequences in this short life. Keep these artifacts of our devotion until such a time as we may openly infuse our spirits with your white light once more. Grant cunning to my brother Halfred in his efforts to conceal the rest of your relics. Let the name Last Light not be a portent. Let your moon glow continue forever and fill our hearts. Okay. Let's take a look at these glovies. When the wearer deals radiant damage, the target receives 2 turns of radiating orb. It's not better than this one.
There's no time to waste.
This is a tough call. +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. This is tough. She does a lot of necrotic damage. She does a lot of radiant damage. Oh, I didn't re-enable Guiding Bolt, did I? Man. Not that I ever use it. This is a tough call. Is not better.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, so what do we learn with the Selenite resistance there? Nothing really. So for now, we want to check this part out and then go down here. So let's go up and to the left.
Light on my feet.
There's not going to be anything here. This is just basically the connection. Anyway, how are you doing? Are you concerned about losing Giannis Antetokounmpo from the Milwaukee Bucks? Journal log of True Soul Core List, Day 4. Scouting mission dispatched by Ketherick Thorm to Shadowlands. Objective, locate nest of absolute non-believers. Reached outskirts of village. Disturbing sounds echo through the shadows. Must evade pursuit. Preparing to cast a light barrier protection against lurking monsters. Deadly darkness. May the absolute guide me. Okay, didn't learn too much there. Why is that torch glowing? Continual flame. That's cool. Okay, not much there. Anything else to sniff at over here? Nothing? No? Alright, so this part's covered. Let's go straight south. See where this all goes? This looks to be the last place on this portion of the map. What are we gonna find? Various monetary benefits. And then look, that looks like an alternate entry to these areas. Is that a shadow root sack there? No. Okay, well. Okay, I can keep going south.
here, I hope.
A map has been etched onto this intricate disc. The risen road winds to a mountain pass. Within the hills is nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the Githyanki people have established a stronghold. Pictographs reveal their mission to receive a polyhedric relic on behalf of the Githyanki queen. Okay, I know all that.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Okay. Pretty close to Moonrise. So let's go down this way, see what we find. What's that? Dark Justiciar Mask. Let's take a look-see, shall we? Intimidation +1. Okay. Good to know.
That's curious.
I need to heal her before we see whatever happens here. Is that Roland?
Everything is
Alright.
clear. Is that Roland? I thought he had better sense than
You
this.
see an old boot balanced upside down on a cobbler's knee.
Sounds like I'm about to get
as he
ambushed.
takes the final nail into the new soul. Chris knew.
To keep going.
So this yellow means he can't be controlled, right?
Shall we dance?
So only you have... What's this guy's deal? Okay. Radiant is doubled.
This way.
There's only 2 of them. Where's the second one? Pew. Easy Roland. Hey, hey.
On the move.
No holding back. Finding my way. Another fight. Let's go. Time to press ahead.
Where's it? Okay, good. Oh. Pew. Ugh.
God damn it all! I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
Please tell me you weren't looking for Moonrise.
So what if I was?
Time to be condescending.
Lear could be there. Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue from you.
Oh, the worst.
People.
You're trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself.
Or not hard enough. I failed Cal and Lear again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
Oh, come on, pal. You're fine.
She was a healer, trying to aid the wounded in the battle against. You sense a faded memory of marching in an army against Ketheric Thorn. Victory seemed possible then.
Alright, that was a quick one.
One day I'll catch a break.
You sense that this one was once a fisherman, taught by his father.
Take you.
Keep it together.
Is this the back of the tower? Alright, big guy, do what you do best.
Easy.
It sure is easy. I should actually, like, equip that ring on and off from battle sequences or not. It's a little annoying, though.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Stealth shield? I guess that's the tower. And what's this? It's the back end of the whole area, I guess. Seems vaguely familiar. Okay, so what was that ring I got? Stealth +2 is too good not to do, though, I think.
How many die tomorrow?
Compared to armor class? You at me, you fucking loser? You guys are the worst, man. Kill yourselves. Alright,
Should mind my step.
they're so, like, aggressive now. So, I'm gonna go over this way. I need some water. Okay, right back. Okay, what's on the merch menu here? Baldur's Gate 3. Mind Flayer logo t-shirt. Miniatures upgrade set. Possessed by Demons. Demons Begone. T-shirt Badger. Larianite. Godwoken graphic novel. I gotta say, no Owlbear Stuffy. It's a major misstep. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to second recording here. And then we'll start doing the middle part of the Act 2 part.